Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
The give to the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run the option. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Offense set on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Quick handoff. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Makes the catch. It's Cobb. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. He lets it fly. He's got it. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll give it to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They go to the counter. Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of running room. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different there in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field and score. There is no end in sight with these guys.
First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the lone running back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes his man miss. Headed to the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find a difference.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. He's looking to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, look out. There he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, a group with a whole lot to prove here today, taking on the number 1 team in the land, a squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Caught over the middle. It's Joslin. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on this field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll give it to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? 2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass this time. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that, but not at the drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joslin. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
His offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirby.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the 1st half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it again. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? QB decides to keep it here. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. First down at 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's what
the 21.
offense makes their way on the field. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 10.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So a huge score, but now with the conference championship on the line, Kirk, they got to get the ball back and score again.
This may decide the result of the conference championship right here. All of the focus is going to be on the special teams units. Who's going to get this onside kick?
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the... And the hands team able to recover the football. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set, second down play here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that turnover will finish the football game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had.